Early access, a gamer's worst nightmare and a developer's best friend. I have mixed feelings about early access. And I know there's some people who absolutely detest early access and will not touch an early access game. And I 100% understand their position completely. I still buy early access games, but on conditions. And the condition usually is, A, what is being delivered already is more or less a complete game, minus a few features that would be nice to have. But I know that I would enjoy playing in the state that it is currently in. That is condition number one. Condition number two, it's an indie title. It's an independent developer. It's I'm supporting somebody who is building their passion project. And I am so okay with that. Or a small studio. I'm totally okay with that. I don't have any problem doing that as long as I'm getting some value out of the video game. And it's an independent developer. From here on out, I will pretty much refuse to purchase any early access video game from a AAA studio. And in some cases, even play it. Now, I'll give you a good example of a early access video game that is currently under delivering. Skate 4. Now, it's not completely fair to say that you shouldn't buy it because you can't. It's free. You can go play it right now. It's free on Steam. But this is being developed by Electronic Arts. Skate, it's just called Skate, but I call it Skate 4 because skate with a period is just so stupid. It's actually hilarious. On their subreddit, if you go to try to make a post on their subreddit and you call it Skate 4 in the title, they will ban you from the subreddit. They want you to call it Skate so badly. They hate it if you call it Skate 4. So that makes me want to call it Skate 4 all the more. So I'm just going to call Skate 4 Skate 4. But in the case of Skate 4, you can go play it right now. It is free. It is in early access. And I got to tell you, it is so underwhelming. I've talked about this before on the channel. My thoughts on Skate 4 are essentially the controls are good. The graphics, the art style is pretty meh. It feels kind of like almost AI generated, to be honest. Like, I know it's not. It's probably not AI generated, but the art style, many people will compare it to The Sims. It just is not what Skate ever felt like before. For some reason, they changed the art style, and it's like, why did you do this? The art style before was better. And on top of that, there's just nothing to do. Like, now I know a lot of people, there's a small community behind Skate 4 that actually really like it. There's like, I think about just over 1,000 concurrent players or 2,000 concurrent players, which is pretty small. You know, like you can ride around and like you can do small little tricks. There's some small little spots, but for the most part, it just feels like it's completely lacking the love and care that was put into Skate 1, 2, and 3. And if you were somebody who played Skate 1, 2, or 3, any of them, and you enjoyed them, and you go to Skate 4, I would believe that most of you would most likely would say like this game has no soul. When Skate 1, 2, and 3 did, you could feel it. You could just feel it in the game. The love and care that was put into the game. It's still coming from a AAA studio, by the way. The developers still cared about the game as they were building it. In this game, it just feels like I'm playing Skate Slop. I don't even want to call it Skate 4. It doesn't even deserve that title. It's Skate Slop. It just feels like they didn't put enough effort into making a good video game. When, like, after they had set the bar so high and made such fantastic games, and now it's just kind of like, okay, whatever, we just want to rake in the cash. So the interesting thing is that it is free. You can go play it for free. You don't have to spend any money on it, which is, so the argument you could say is, well, nothing gained, nothing lost, which is fair. However, you know, if you do play it and you do like the game, you know, they are constantly pushing for you to buy skins. It just feels like Skate Slop. And in general, like with AAA video games, when it comes to, you know, playing early access or them enabling early access, if they are selling the video game, like there's a price tag on it and you have to purchase it. and it's in early access, you are going to get screwed. Screwed. They are screwing you over because you have already purchased the game. They are making false promises. They are not going to deliver. They just want to take your money and run. So anytime you see a AAA video, like a AAA studio that's like, we're releasing our game in early access so our players can play it early. We're doing it for the community. It is such bullshit. They are robbing you blind. They are just taking your money. Any AAA studio offering a early access video game is trying to rob you, unless the early access is free, like Skate, in which case it just turned out to be Slop. So play it for as long as you want until you're finished with the Slop. Indie studios, on the other hand, can still do this too. I'm not saying they are immune from robbing players of their money because they promised and didn't deliver. There's a lot of independent studios that will do that. So that's why I say, before you buy an early access video game, just know that you're buying it at the state it is in. And that's what all it may amount to. So as long as you like the state that it is currently in, then it's fine. But if you're buying an early access video game because you're hoping it's going to get better, you are basically just giving your money away and you're kind of getting scammed because the value that was being promised will not be delivered. It's pretty much equivalent to a cryptocurrency scam at that point, early access. So as a consumer, you need to be smart with your money and vote with your wallet and be like intelligent about like, where are you going to put your dollars? You know, if there is an early access video game, it's like, okay, is there a demo that you can play first? And if not, what's the refund policy? And are you going to have fun within those first 2 hours so that if you don't have fun, you can return it? Like, otherwise, why spend your money? Because they're just going to take it from you. So early access is honestly so great for independent developers, especially when an indie dev is working on their passion project and they need a way to fund it and they need help funding it. And they do plan on delivering and they will deliver those features. You know, you can also look at their update history. How often are they publishing updates? Do they continue to update the game, or are they kind of considering it finished in the state that it's currently in? Because, you know, at a certain point, someone can just decide, I'm done with this project and don't feel like finishing it, and I'm just going to leave it as it is. You know, you as a consumer need to protect your own dollars. Like, you know, the economy is not in the greatest place right now. And if you're going to get value from, if you want to get value from something, especially a video game, because like, you know, you want to be able to enjoy yourself if you're going to spend money on a video game. Like, you kind of have to think about like, am I going to enjoy this? Is it going to be worth the money? And are they going to deliver on those promises? And if not, can I still get enjoyment out of the game regardless? And when it comes to AAA early access, honestly, just good rule of thumb, stay the hell away from it. If it's free early access, you can try the game out. Just know they're probably going to be shoving marketing in your face to get you to pay for skins or something like that. They're going to be trying to get you to buy whatever it is that's available. So just keep your wits about you. This is just a friendly PSA. Put your dollars where they count. Vote with your wallet. Definitely support the developers who are making good stuff. And ignore the ones who don't. Thank you for listening. I'll catch you in the next one. Sign out.